Um, I think something that's been on my mind a little bit lately is how do you keep from pushing your friends away? Um, because you're gonna want to at so many different points. Like when you're raw, when you're vulnerable, when you're hurting, when you're in pain and lashing out, and like one of the shittiest feelings is when I'm having a really bad day and I'm in so much pain, and normally I can keep it from dictating my actions. You know, it informs my actions, but it doesn't dictate them. But there are days where it's like I have absolutely no control or say, and I turn into this like horrible, snarling version of myself. And I hear myself lashing out at people near me and people trying to help me. And you feel so guilty, but you can't help it. You can't control it. And when you don't have like visible markings or anything, and you know, it's one of those days and you're out in public or you're at work, you just have to find a way to like hide that and like be professional and mask it. And that's really really hard. um it it's it's also hard not to push away your friends because it's like they're moving at a different pace, you know, like you can't really follow that same order. I mean, I guess I can't generalize. Like so many of my friends, I'm 30, and so many of my friends are settling down and getting houses and having kids and getting married, and it feels like I'm just in a totally different place in my life. And I can't say that's due 100% to getting sick, because I think just with who I am, I was never going to be conventional. But, um, you know, part of you does wonder how much it affects it. And because it really affects your dating life and your romantic life and your ability to be with somebody. So it's just like, it is really hard to be genuinely happy for people, and for friends your age, when you know part of you just kind of wants to be like, I want that, I miss that, I wish I could have that again. And you know, I'm not gonna lie and say that you don't feel that way, because you do, and you're not gonna stop. That doesn't go away, unfortunately. But you know, you can still, like when I two of my really good friends got married yesterday. Shout out to Andrew and Kaylee. And when I really, I was really sad I couldn't be there with them. But when I texted them and messaged them to, you know, kind of give them a message and send them my love, and I said congratulations, that you guys deserved it, and I was so happy for you. I meant every word, because you can still find joy in yourself and in other people. And you know, instead of letting other people's example make you feel resentful because of what you don't have, just realize how much you'll appreciate it when you do have it. You know, like you it's never going to be ordinary or easy, or and you're never going to go through life without feeling different and kind of apart in some way than everybody else that you know. But that doesn't always have to be bad. It can be really empowering, um, and it can really remind you to live. Because when you're in pain as much as we are, you realize that pain is such a common experience to so many different people and animals and creatures and living things, and it just opens you up, and it makes you so much more empathetic and open-minded and compassionate and caring. And you know, you'll savor and experience this world in a way you wouldn't otherwise, because you're open to just not just pain, but what comes with pain, and the good side and the flip side. And pain doesn't scare us the way it scares other people. So we kind of have to use that and push through that and realize that we're fearless and we're badass, and that's what we have to remember, and not look at what others have and think of what you don't.